Raise your hand if you've never been to an improv show before. Explain it.
Improv, and this is not a definition I took from Google. Improv is a form of comedy where you give us suggestions and we make up an entirely new comedic scene based upon it.
Whoa. With that being said, let's bring the rest of the troupe out here. Okay, so for our first game, we will be doing a game called Sex With Me. And for this game, I'm going to get a prompt from you guys. And we're going to describe to you how it's like having sex with me. Not me specifically, like them also. Okay, so to start, can we get something you'd find in a garage?
A car.
No one else is going to answer.
A wrench.
Let's do wrench. What? Air compressor? That's insane. No. Let's do wrench.
Sex with me is like a wrench because you use it to remove a nut.
Sex with me is like a wrench. It turns in all the right ways.
Sex with me is like a wrench, you turn it till it works.
Sex with me is like a wrench because I don't know where I'm going with that. Arm workout.
Sex with me is like a wrench because it needs WD-40.
Sex with me is like a wrench. Sometimes it just gets stuck.
Sex with me is like a wrench. I'll tighten right up.
Sex with me is like a wrench, coming in all different sizes.
Okay. Any more? Okay. Well, with that being said, let's get something you'd find in a school besides children.
A pencil.
A pencil sharpener.
Can I get some more?
The hot lunch lady.
You know what? Let's go with that. Sex with me is like that hot lunch lady.
Sex with me is like a hot lunch lady, served hot and fresh.
Sex with me is like the hot lunch lady. Everyone talks about her, but nobody does anything.
Sex with me is like the hot lunch lady, surrounded by chocolate pudding.
Sex with me is like the hot lunch lady, covered in syrup. I got chocolate. Go!
Sex with me is like a hot lunch lady, you need to wear a hairnet.
Sex with me is like a hot lunch lady. Many illegal activities have been done, but it doesn't matter.
Okay. Why don't we get, I'm thinking. Let me get a movie.
Spider-Man 3. Specifically. 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
Sausage Party.
Oh!
Mario movie.
Titanic.
Cars.
The Simpsons movie. Batman.
Batman. Sex with me is like Batman, My Dark Knight Rises.
Sex with me is like Batman, the Joker's there.
Sex with me is like Batman. I'm dark and mysterious.
Sex with me is like Batman. When I turn around, he's gone.
Sex with me is like Batman. When she pulls down my pants, she's like, "Where is it?"
Sex with me is like Batman. I want to go in your bat cave.
Sex with me is like Batman, I'm always wearing a mask.
Sex with me is like Batman, he's coming while you're asleep.
Sex with me is like Batman. I want to see your Alfred the Butler.
That was funny.
Sex with me is like Batman. I only come at night.
Sex flashlight to signal me what time it is.
Sex with me is like Batman. It's more fun with a costume.
Sex with me is like Batman. It's in the pitch dark and I start crying about my parents.
Sex with me is like Batman.
Whoa!
Sex with me is like Batman. I must wear a cape.
Sex with me is like Batman. It all started in a dark alley.
Sex with me is like Batman. You won't be flying afterwards.
Sex with me is like Batman. It has to be dark for anything good to happen.
Sex with me is like Batman. I have a whole utility belt of choice for it.
Sex with me is like Batman. Because Batman has sex.
Sex with me is like Batman. I don't really have a joke for this. The bat condom.
Okay.
Thought of that.
Sex with me is like Batman. I won't kill you, but I'll hurt you.
Okay. Let's get
Whoa!
What?
Sadist?
Whoa!
Okay, let's get, for our last one, let's get something you'd find in the kitchen.
I'm ready.
A what?
I'm ready.
Blender.
Your grandma.
What's the
Okay.
pipe doing?
Let's go with the grandma.
Oh, it's saying this.
Sex with me is like your grandma. It's really wrinkly down there.
Sex with me is like your grandma. They haven't shaved in ages.
Sex with me is like your grandma. She gives me cookies afterwards.
Sex with me is like your grandma. It don't quite bend like it used to.
Sex with me is like grandma. You have to sneak them their pills so they'll do anything.
Sex with me is like grandma. You'll end up very full after you leave her house.
Oh my god! Oh my god.
Pause.
Yeah, hold on.
Plot twist.
Anyone else want to talk about fuck their grandma?
Whoa!
Sex with me is like your grandma. You don't have one.
She died in a terrible house fire.
Station? Hello, and welcome to Rewind. This is a game where I take Blake and JT, and we play a game. Let me show you how it works. So they are gonna have a scene, and they're gonna be playing out the scene. If I don't like what they said, I can go rewind. They have to do something else. So something is going on, very serious in their lives. What is it?
Somebody's pregnant.
Cast members do not make suggestions.
Yeah.
Natalie.
Anyway.
Somebody's pregnant.
I got it, Natalie.
There was a miscarriage.
Oh no.
I will not be doing that. Anything else? 2 more suggestions.
Grandma died.
Dog ran away.
Dog ran away? Okay, yeah. Somebody's pregnant. What's their relationship?
Oh my fucking god.
What's the relationship is good. Between these two?
Lesbian lovers.
Not again.
Maybe you do look like that.
What the fuck's that?
Fucker!
Anything else?
Brother and sister.
Yeah. Brother and sister. Blake's the sister.
No, wait, hey,
And this is rewind.
Hey! Why am I
This is rewind.
Hey, bro. What's up? How are you doing? What's up? So, something might have happened. You know, there
So, like, is he your boyfriend? Is he just fucking? Like, what's going on?
Well, he's kind of going to be the father of my child.
You have a child.
Rewind.
Congratulations!
Wait, you're happy?
I feel like I should be supportive. I kind of hate you in every other aspect of our lives. So, like,
Rewind.
you know, I really value you as a person, and I just want to be here for you. And so-
Rewind.
I fucking hate you. Like, no, don't even act surprised.
Is this because I shit in your cereal as a child?
Rewind.
Is this because I stole Daryl from you?
Listen, me and Daryl, it was a very different time in my life. I'm over him, and it's apparently in you, but that's besides the point.
Only sometimes.
Rewind.
Every other night.
Oh my god.
Rewind.
Every fucking night.
Damn it!
And you know what?
What?
He says he hates you.
I hate him too! His dick was like 2 inches!
Rewind.
His dick was massive.
No.
No!
Yeah. Oh, the baby.
Oh shit, my god.
Oh.
So,
I think he's still there.
wait, how long ago did this happen?
8 months.
What the fuck?
Yeah, my water's actually gonna break any day now.
Wait,
Did you think I was just like gaining weight?
do you want me to answer honestly?
Rewind.
No.
Rewind. Rewind.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I'm not one to judge, I'm not one to shame.
Rewind.
I fucking think that you gained a lot of weight, and I'm not gonna let that slide. I'm pregnant! Okay, well, I didn't fucking know that.
Well, now you do, asshole.
Okay, I still stand by my statement.
Rewind.
You know what? I'm sorry. I'm the asshole. Please forgive me. I want to be here for you.
Rewind.
Just get the fuck out of this house. Mom and Dad don't love you anymore, goddammit. Leave!
You killed Mom.
You.
You know, only Mom loved you. And just, Dad's had it with your shit. I've had it with your shit. Your boyfriend's fucking gone. I don't know. Like, just get out. Just leave this house, please.
You drove Dad to be an alcoholic, you fuck.
Rewind.
You drove Dad to using meth for the first time.
You know, I just gave it to him. It's not my fault. I know a guy. He wanted it. He was curious. It's not my fault.
Oh, that's all.
Rewind.
Yeah, I know. It's like actually it's kind of like that. So, I own that. He owes me a lot of money. And if I have to get it from him one or other through either meth or him dying, then I'll figure it out.
You're gonna kill our father?
The meth bullshit.
You know what? Fuck it. We should kill him.
Yeah, and like the meth's gonna do it for us.
This is actually becoming a foolproof strategy.
Yeah.
I do need money now because I'm having a fucking baby.
Bastard child. Like,
He's not a bastard.
is it gonna know its dad?
Rewind.
Is it going to know its mother?
Wait, but I'm gonna be alive.
Not for much longer.
Sure. Wait, what? Oh, wait.
Okay. Let me give you some context. So we decided to try something differently where we got our new members, please raise your hands, to make me a slideshow, and I have no idea what's on it, and I have to present it. I'm going to do it incredibly seriously, or at least try to.
Thank you.
With that being said, Horse by John Improv. That's me. And Hot Prostitute. This is a horse's. Horse.
I love horse.
Quagmire Jigglypuff. Get it? Porn. I know. I'll be honest, that was a unicorn. And this is a Pegasus. It looks like my father for some reason. It's not Photoshop. I promise. And it's also not AI generated.
You know who else has a name that starts with the letter B? My penis.
Centaur. Anyone can guess where this reference is from. You shall be recognized. Stand up if you get it. You present. That's me. I'm talking to myself. If you, me, don't know where this is from, you deserve a slap from one person that recognizes it.
Oh.
Let's not. Actually, hold on.
I know what it's from.
I know.
What's it from?
It's from Centaur World.
Okay,
No,
now I
no,
know.
you great fucking.
Why are you twitching?
I know that's right. No, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. It's from Gravity Falls.
Oh, was I wrong?
Oh
Oh, sorry, I was wrong. Hit me.
Exactly.
Whoa!
Whoa!
That's a good one.
I have big hands. I'm sorry. Okay.
Don't apologize.
Whoa! That was really fast. I was used to the slow transition. Like that.
He's going back to the.
Okay. Now it's time for why rhinoceroses are cool.
Sight!
This is a certified pufferfish jump scare, except it was really slow. Oh, whoa! That fucking fucking bird. Horse are better. It's ugly. Look at its stupid fucking face. It does have boobs though, in the back. But it's all party in the front with the claws, you know what I mean? Thank you. This slideshow's too long. In conclusion, whoa! Oh, what? Okay.
Is that it?
No.
Oh my god.
On a side note, Jason stole Electric Dynamite's champion. And Owen's doing flips in the corner. See? Is there more? Holy shit. Thank you for your time. These gentlemen appreciate it. There's more?
That's it.
What's up? We're back in my day. That's the name of this game, back in my day. And in this one, you're going to give us stuff, and we're going to tell you how it was different back in our day. So, to start, can you give us some technology that you use often? You don't have to raise your hand. This is. Is it? Hold on. First of all, is this a formal setting?
I don't know, maybe, kinda.
No.
Someplace.
Did you see that presentation?
Okay.
That was expertly made. It was straight out of IBM.
What's your suggestion, Matt? A sink?
Yeah.
We're going with the vibrator, yes. Okay. Back in my day, if we wanted vibration, we just hummed.
Back in my day, we wanted vibration, we just sat on the washing machine.
Back in my day, when you wanted to use a vibrator, we put bees in a jar.
Back in my day, we just sat down and spread our legs in the local stream.
Back in my day, we went.
Back in my day, if you wanted to use a vibrator, you just hopped on a horse.
Back in my day, if you wanted a vibrator, you sit down on an icicle.
Back in my day, when you wanted to use a vibrator, you just did it yourself.
I don't know about any of y'all, but I still use my hand.
Conor!
Real man.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Mia, go. Okay. Can we get something that you'd find in the kitchen?
Dishwasher.
And now you diss your grandma again.
Cookies. The dead rat in the corner.
Mouse rat.
Dog food. Blender again. Dog food.
Dog food. Yeah.
You started eating my dad.
Back in my day, the dog was food.
Back in my day, we were the dog's food.
Back in my day, we just had fucking wolves that ate our children. This is not funny.
It's so funny.
It's not cute.
Back in my day, we had cat food, but the dogs hated it.
Back in my day, the dogs ate our food.
We called cat food back in the day.
What did you say?
We called cat
Okay.
We called cat food back in the day. We called it pussy food.
Back in my day. Shit. Back in my day, dogs ate their own shit for food.
Back in my day, you had to go hunt for your dog's food.
I can't do a good Australian accent. Back in my day, our babies were the dingoes' food.
Okay, with that, we're gonna go with our final one. Can we get like a location, like a library or something like that?
South Africa.
That's wow. That's completely.
What
What do you want me to say with that? Back in my day, South Africa was segregated. Like,
Hell.
9/11 memorial site.
Diddy's basement. Pentagon.
9/11 memorial site. Twin Towers.
Oh, no, something.
Great Wall of China.
Guantanamo Bay.
Germany.
Chernobyl.
Chernobyl.
Berlin Wall.
Pearl Harbor.
Vietnam.
did somebody say Bass Pro Shop?
No. Nobody said
Yes, yes. Diddy's basement.
You're paid actor.
Abortion paid action.
I want to go with Pearl Harbor. Okay.
Back in my day.
Back in my day, it was just a normal harbor. No pearls. No lives lost.
Back in my day, boats hadn't been invented yet.
Back in my day, planes hadn't been invented yet.
Back in my day, bombs hadn't been invented yet.
Back in my day, fucking pearls hadn't been invented yet.
Back in my day, volcanoes hadn't been invented yet, and the island didn't exist.
Just back in my day, we fucked pearls in here.
Back in my day, we used the boats as vibrators.
and I'm gonna ask y'all. You guys are actually gonna tell me 3 questions, and this one person is going to give you the answers. Can I have the first question about the
Demonstrate proper sucking form.
Give a receipt.
Too much slang with development.
Who's your favorite student?
Bitter swallow.
How to make it consensual.
I feel like a good starting point was spit or swallow. Expert, what do you have to say about that?
You